It's a holiday!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the P.O.O.R.S podcast. So I got a joke for you. My penis might not be 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. Yeah. I thought that was funny. That's a good one, Sean. Thanks, Jay. Anyhow, so this is Monday, and what's going on? First day back from vacation today. I don't know. It was a shit day. I'm taking these off. Sorry. It was a shit day today, work-wise. Just shit from the beginning. I saw a guy try and bite his arm off today because he was pissed at me for trying to pull out of a parking lot with my truck. Don't know why. He pulled up into the turn lane. It's a 4-lane road with a turn lane in the middle. He pulled up as I was waiting to turn out. There's plenty of room off to my side. This old guy got so mad that he started biting his arm like as hard as he could and then started flipping me off and then pulled in anyhow. So I got a laugh out of that. What else? Dave Portnoy's getting the shit ripped out of him for his little lawsuit or whatever he's trying to do to that kid. He was doing a pizza review, if you haven't seen it, and some 20-year-old or something walked by, threw some change at him, and said something like, fuck the Jews or something like that. And Portnoy got him arrested. So yes, in America right now, you can get arrested for saying fuck the Jews. Another country. You can say fuck America all you want. You can say fuck Americans to Americans. They won't do anything. But you say fuck the Jews, oh, you're going to jail, buddy. You're going to jail. Ain't that great? This guy would know. That's dead Hitler. If y'all didn't know. And his little dog, too. Yeah. But yeah, that dick smells like a foot joke. Fuck. I saw that on some kind of web series where it's two people sit down and they try and get each other to laugh. You know, you're supposed to try not to laugh. And this girl said it to the guy. And how can you not laugh at that? And what else? Trying to think. This is the whole thing I'm starting out today. It's the every day do about 15 minutes or so. So by Thursday or Friday, something like that, I'll edit it all and get it out. God, it's a good thing I can do auto cuts, cut the silence, because Jesus, my mind is going blank right now. The Lions Commanders game that Dear President was at. I love the Lions. I'm from the Midwest. I've been a diehard Lions fan since the day I was born, basically. So if anybody should be president, it should be me, because I know how to stick with something until it finally gets better. And the Lions are finally better. Kind of. They're the best. They're playing the best that I've ever seen in 40 some years. So Amon-Ra, St. Brown gets touchdown. They say he did a Trump dance. I'm calling bullshit. That was not the Trump dance. This is the dance he did. Camera up here. Thank you. This is the dance he did. Something like that. That's not the Trump dance. I'm sorry, it's not the Trump dance. This is the Trump dance. Something like that. You got to jerk off two guys and just spray it all over your face. That's the Trump dance. Look it up. You'll see. So, anyhow, enough with bashing Trump, I guess, for right now. I don't want to get all political and shit, except Randy Fine. Senator Randy Fine. If you see him on any social media, if I could tell him he's fat, because he is fat and he's obnoxious and he thinks Israel is the greatest place on earth, even though he's an American, but he's also Jewish, I believe. He's really fat, like super fat. And if you go on my X account, like to my page, you'll see my posts to Randy Fine. See, on my vacation this time, we went down like 10 hours south, a couple states over, and just had my wife and I had like a little mini vacation together. It's been a while. And we stayed at this one town that's known for the world's largest of a whole bunch of shit. Even though some of it's not the world's largest, but a lot of it is. Like they got this mailbox. I've got pictures that I'll put up. I just got to edit them. But they got the world's biggest mailbox where you can go up and stand in it. They put like almost the whole town's people inside this mailbox. But they got this big coat hanger hanging up on this building. And I made a post and I posted the picture of the coat hanger and I said, this still wasn't big enough for the mother of Randy Fine to get the job done. You fat ass fuck. Something like that. Still can't get him to block me. That's my goal, is to get him so mad, like if he reads one of them, to block me. I know it's trolling. Whatever. If you're gonna say that Israel is better than America and you live in America, go fuck yourself. I don't want you here anyhow, especially in government. What the fuck? If you pledge allegiance to our flag, you don't say another country is better than us. I don't care what religious shit that you believe. No, take religion out of government. It doesn't belong there. Ted Cruz is still a piece of shit. I've been posting daily fuck Ted Cruz memes, pictures, videos, whatever. So that's still going on. Hate you, Ted Cruz. No one likes you. Your wife doesn't like you. Your kids don't like you. They cringe at the sight of you. You probably stink like rotten bologna. Yeah, and you're a piece of shit. So fuck off, Ted Cruz. I hope you see this. Hope you love it. Love you. Hate you. Bye. You got anything, Jay? No? I guess Jay doesn't have anything. I was going to do some calls today. Try it out again, but I don't want to call any freaking West Coast numbers again. I had no luck whatsoever with that. So tomorrow, it's kind of late right now. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to have to go to bed here pretty soon. But tomorrow, hopefully, I'll come down right after work, come downstairs here in the studio, and maybe right off the bat, we'll do some phone calls. I'll try calling some Midwest phone numbers. They're more likely to answer the phone when it says private or whatever it says when I call people on the computer. They're more likely to pick up than West Coast, I'm guessing. We're kind of known to be nicer in the Midwest, the flyover states. I can probably get somebody on the phone then. We'll have a little chat. I'll get them to tell me something dirty, or maybe they'll tell me about a murder they committed. Who knows? It's going to be anonymous. That's the fun of it. Basically, was getting really lazy and almost didn't come down here tonight because I'm tired. And I was waiting for my wife to go to work because, I barely saw her today because I worked 12 hours. But I'm going to stick to this better than I stick to a diet, which I'm going to start a diet. Again, I'm thinking about intermittent fasting because right now I can't afford testosterone, which is what I really want to do. Because I can almost guarantee my T levels are fucking down. I mean, I just had sex today with my wife because I'm poor. That's what poor people do. We have sex with our wives. Imagine that. That's kind of fucked up. Sorry. I have sex with my wife because I want to have sex with my wife, not because I'm poor. But if you're not poor, you're not going out spending money on other women, are you? No, you're not. All right. But I can't afford tea at the moment. I'd like to, but I gained all this weight back after I quit drinking. After I quit drinking, I lost like 20 or 30 pounds, I think. And I think it was 30 because I was down to just under 200. And I was going to the gym every day. Well, that went all fucking out the window when my father-in-law died a year ago. And so that's another reason it's been a hard week for my wife, because it's the 1 year anniversary of her dad dying. We just went and saw her mom. Might be the last time she sees her. But yeah, so once all that stuff happened, I got out of routine. Then we were shorthanded at work, so I was at work a lot longer. But anyhow, look at this shit. Look at that. No, camera. Over here. Yo, right here. God damn. But dude, that is not a person. Thank you. You see my face? I gotta look right at the camera. Or wants to go to Jay. This shit. Look at that. Fucking annoying. You see that? It's disgusting. Like, makes me want to eat a gun. Won't. Makes you want to, though. But the tea would help. I don't know. I've been thinking about the GLP-1 shit, but I don't know. I really don't know how much time we got. I guess I can do something here. I will search for Randy Fine so you guys know what I'm talking about. Randy Fine fat. You're gonna see this fucking lard ass. Huh. Oh, that's a good one. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. Fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I can. Here, I'll go back to here and share screen. This here. All right, look at this piece of shit. No, that's not his real picture, obviously, but I'm not messing around. This guy is a big boy, and people like to tell him he's a big boy. So yeah, that's Randy. Good old Randy Fine. Fucking Lard motherfucker. Alright, so anyhow, I guess that's all for today. After this, I'll do the intro. Stay with me through the intro. Once it's over, it's gonna be Tuesday, and I'll be right back.
Used to kneel for answers, but the floor stayed cold. Whispered to the ceiling, heard nothing but mold. Bibles on the shelf like a stack of old lies. Prayers went dry, prayers went dry. Empty bottles.
Hey, that was quick. I shortened up the intro just a little bit just to keep this rolling. It's Tuesday. Happy Veterans Day to all that served. New, old, all of you. We appreciate you. Yeah, and we support you. Go troops. All right. So, first things first. Saw this today. Apparently, Kash Patel's girlfriend is suing some, like, more than one person. I think it's like 3 people for saying that she's, well, you know what? I'll bring the article up and you can see for yourself. All right. Right here. It's a Newsweek article, but I saw one of the guys that's being sued. I saw a video on X of him talking about the whole lawsuit, and I don't know. It's it's pretty wacky, man. So it says Alexis Wilkins, the girlfriend of FBI Director Kash Patel, has filed multiple lawsuits over what she says are damaging and false claims that she is an agent of Israeli intelligence working as a honeypot to compromise Patel. Well, I mean, look, that's her, that's him. It it kind of looks a little suspicious because, you know, it's like Beauty and the dollar store dumpster. I mean, the dude's fucking weird, man. Wilkins, 26, is a country music singer who Cash says that she's like this awesome country singer and she's like so talented and like so popular. I've never heard of her. Not until like I knew what she looked like just from pictures with him. But I've never heard of her. I don't listen to country, but I know country singers, and I never heard her name until the first time I saw this article. So anyhow, goes on to say she's a country music singer, podcast host, don't know what podcast she does, a writer, never read anything of hers, and conservative political commentator, never seen her on TV. Wilkins has over 90,000 followers on Instagram, which if you're that awesome of a singer and so popular, why do you only have 90,000 followers? I mean, isn't like the benchmark for slightly popular like 1 million people? I don't know. Where she regularly shares political content and videos of her performing at conservative events, including ones organized by Turning Point USA. Oh, Charlie Kirk. It's all tying back into Charlie Kirk, isn't it? She and Patel reportedly started dating in early 2023. The relationship has been public knowledge for some time. She attended his swearing-in ceremony, blah, blah, blah. They've shared pictures together. No one cares. Wilkins' name, though, has been pushed into the public consciousness following conspiracy theories circulating online about her, as well as by Patel having issued a statement where he slammed baseless attacks against her. I don't know how baseless they are. Gotta watch what I say. She might try and sue me. Go ahead. Fucking take this rental. This computer is like the most expensive thing I own. So, yeah. Baseless rumor has circulated online which alleges that Wilkins is a spy working for Mossad, Israel's national intelligence agency, and that her relationship with Patel is a honeypot operation. I'm not saying it is. I'm reading an article. Don't sue me. Wilkins has so far launched 3 defamation lawsuits in connection with the circulation of this conspiracy theory. She addressed it, said she was shocked that someone would think she's manipulating the person that she's with, that she loves. She's 20 years younger than he is. And she's not ugly. He's fucking bug-eyed freak, man. Kyle Sheriffin, the former FBI agent who is now a podcaster with over 230,000 followers on X, is being sued by Wilkins. She filed her defamation lawsuit. The court filing reads, Seraphin has maliciously lied about Alexis Wilkins, falsely asserting that she, an American-born country singer, is an agent of a foreign government assigned to manipulate and compromise the director of the FBI. I wouldn't put it past Netanyahu or the Mossad. Just saying. The filing states that Seraphin is using this fabricated story as self-enriching clickbait, and that Wilkins seeks to hold defendant Seraphin accountable for his malicious and knowing lies. Seraphin has continued to post about Patel and Wilkins on social media. In a post on November 3rd, he wrote on X, I'll take how to catch a lawsuit from the FBI's director's girlfriend for $500, Alex. Yeah. So, I don't know. She's suing him for like $5 million. Wants to take down his company, all this other bullshit. And she's also using her boyfriend, the FBI director, his lawyers to do this. So it's kind of a free speech thing, isn't it? I thought the government wasn't allowed to imprison you for speaking out against your government or about your government. This is like the grayest of gray areas right here. I mean, this dude, fuck. I don't like Cash, man. There's something odd about him. He seems like he's so fucking weird looking that this could entirely be possible. That he's so afraid to lose a decent looking girlfriend that she's basically got him wrapped around her finger. And I thought I had read that she did work for the Israeli government at one point. So, I don't know. Elijah Schaefer responding to the lawsuit. I've never engaged in defamation or illegal activity. Gross lawfare. This is an attack on free speech and an embarrassment to the FBI and Trump administration. I agree. Cash responded, the disgustingly baseless attacks against Alexis, a true patriot, and the woman I'm proud to call my partner in life. Is he gay? Who calls their girlfriend their partner in life? That makes this even more suspicious. Anyhow, the baseless attacks are beyond pathetic. She is a rock solid conservative and a country music sensation. Who has done more for this nation than most will in 10 lifetimes. Really? I don't know. I deliver stuff with a semi. I get stuff to people. They buy it. They consume it. Pretty sure I do more for the American people than someone that sings country music. Okay? At least I can keep them alive. She'd make them want to, end it all. I'm so blessed she's in my life. Attacking her isn't just wrong, it's cowardly and jeopardizes our safety. My love of family will always be my cornerstone, and you will never tear that down or keep me from them. Well, you don't have a kid with her. You're not married to her. You call her your partner in life, not your girlfriend. She's not even your fiance. Dude, I don't know. And then Candace Owens, she steps in and says, Kash Patel has to step down. This is excruciatingly embarrassing. He's a teenager in love representing the federal government. And she couldn't have said it any better. I completely agree. I mean, that's how it looks. That's how he's acting. It's fucking embarrassing. I mean, the entire world has to be looking at this circus and saying, what the actual fuck is going on? All right. So anyhow, enough with that. And then Rogan, he's been talking about drones a lot lately and how China has like the best drones in the world, which, they're good tech people. I'm sure they do have the best drones in the world. And that was another story, the whole drone government contract situation. Apparently, the company that got the government contract to make all these drones or the drone motors or something, on his show, he said that J.D. Vance, the vice president, has ties to the company that got the government contract. Like he used to work for him or something. And I had also read somewhere that Don Jr. sits on the board of that company. I don't know if it's true or not. Let's see. Let's look it up. Why not? All right. So the AI overview here. Donald Trump Jr. is tied to a Florida-based drone company called Unusual Machines, where he joined the advisory board in November 2024 and holds a multi-million-dollar stake. His involvement began shortly after he joined the venture capital firm 1789 Capital, and the company's stock saw a significant surge following his appointment. Imagine that. Recently, Unusual Machines secured a significant contract from the Pentagon to supply drone motors and other parts, which has drawn scrutiny due to Trump Jr.'s financial interest in the company. You got this, you got the whole crypto thing. What happened to Jimmy Carter selling his peanut farm when he became president? So there was no conflict of interest. These guys are just like everybody's in on the grift. Everyone. And like I came from a strictly Republican family. That's how I was raised. We watched the McLaughlin Group on PBS. I think it was PBS every Sunday. It was like all Republicans on there and then one Democrat. And my dad used to yell at the Democrat lady all the time. Always disagreed with the Democrats. They were scum, according to my parents. I mean, my mom didn't really have much to say, but definitely my dad. And even he thought back then, this is 80s, 90s, that Donald Trump was a scumbag that didn't pay people, a horrible businessman, bankrupted a casino. You cannot do that. The casino wins like all the time. You can't bankrupt. I don't know how you can bankrupt a casino unless you got shady stuff going on and all these other business things. Even back then, he said Trump was just like a con man. So, but even they fell for it. They had a Trump sign up in their yard the first time he ran. He's passed since then. So for this last election, my mom didn't put any signs up in the yard or anything. I don't even know how she voted. I've never talked to her about it. I just don't get into politics with her. But I'm not saying I'm a liberal either. I've voted for both Republicans and Democrats, and I don't even know what to call myself. I do know I'm America only, not America first. I'm America only. Only us until we get our shit situated and we're not in debt. Only then do we help other countries. You can't give money that you don't have to other countries that don't like us in the first place. There's always people making money off of us. Always. Because everybody's fucking compromised. Swear to God. All right. Anyhow, these drone shows. Anyway, fuck, where do I go to get back? So Rogan has been talking about Chinese drone shows a lot lately, and so I thought I'd check it out. I haven't watched this video yet, but I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this full screen, and we're gonna watch Stunning Drone Night Show. No shit. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Chinese writing and everything. See, why can't we have shit like this? Oh, that's bad as hell. Wow. Okay, Joe. Okay. I get what you're saying. Holy shit. It's like that 3D stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen a drone show, CCTV, and that China's actual TV. I don't know. But yeah, if you've never seen a drone show, they're actually pretty cool. We had one in our town a couple years ago on the 4th of July. They did the fireworks first, and then they did the drone show afterwards, and the drone show was far better than the fireworks. And this is just a small town display. It wasn't anything big. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyhow, that's about all I got right now. I will see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. We're back. So, you ever been jerking off looking at Reddit and you get caught in the crossfire by a trans photo? Yes, you have. Listen, I don't have anything about people being trans. You can be whatever you want, whatever you feel like you need to be, if you're an adult. The whole kid thing, that's a whole other issue for me. People disagree. A lot more people agree. But yeah. So lately I've been using Reddit when I want to get a little better night's sleep if the wife's, at work or something. And it used to be when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, the best times ever. We didn't know them as trans. We knew them as hermaphrodites. That was we didn't know about the whole, or even think about the whole transitioning aspect of it, whatever. I'm going to be frank, even though I'm Sean. We used to say chicks with dicks. And it was something that, like, you would have to search out to see. I'm not afraid to see a guy's dick, okay? I have one that I look at myself. But I don't like being surprised when I'm trying to, you know, lay some skin on skin action. It's not cool, man. Like, I'll just be getting into it and, you come across a picture, girl looks fine, and then all of a sudden you see some armpit hair and it kind of throws you off for a second. You're like, all right, well, at least back then, if you saw some armpit hair, she was just the type that would probably not shave at all. She'd probably have this big old bush, but that would be it. And you'd think, well, hopefully there's some pictures of her from behind, because I'm not a huge fan of a bush. A little bit of hair, that's fine. A huge old bush, no thank you. But you'd hope there's a picture from behind and then you just finish your business. Well, now you see some armpit hair and you're like, all right, blah, blah, blah. And then you see a picture from behind and there's a fucking dick and balls hanging there too. And you're like, God damn it. So then you got to get back into the headspace, find some new pictures. And it's so hard now. Because once you look at one, now you're in an algorithm and they keep just feeding them into you, sneaking them right in there. And I don't know, man. I might have to stick with my imagination now. Jerking off these days is hard as shit. Unless you're into looking at trans, whatever. Hey, camera, come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Fucking follow. God damn it. I don't know why this thing shuts off on me. Not shuts off, but fuck. Come on. Oh, well. It's there. And I figured we could, speaking of porn, I don't know. I figured we could rate some asses. You want to rate some asses? Let's rate some asses. Because growing up, I was a boob guy. As I got older, I became an ass man. I love a good ass. And the best asses I've seen, it's toss up. Well, first of all, number one is my wife. As I've gotten older, and as she's gotten older, she's gotten more of an ass than she did before. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So she's number one. And sorry, boy, my boy, if you see this or hear this, yeah, I'm talking about your mom's ass. Deal with it. You're an adult now. But number two, I think, is a tie. It comes down to Brazilian and black. I guess I should say African. No, I can say black. I'm going to say black. I'm not saying African American. It's a skin color. Okay? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying the blacks. I'm saying black girls. It's almost like the darker the skin, the better the ass. I don't know if that's just me. If you guys feel differently, let me know. But yeah, something about Brazilians and black girls, like their ass, when they have a good ass, I mean, you're going to get some, big old chunkers that don't look good. But the majority, which I don't think maybe I've seen one fat Brazilian girl. I don't even know if they exist. Maybe they just get rid of them at like 10, 12 years old if they know they're going to be chunky. I don't know. But yeah, something about them. It's like a shelf. And then they're like perfectly round. They're great, man. I don't know. There's something about them. And growing up, I was not really attracted to black girls at all. I'm going to be honest with you. I just wasn't. I mean, I grew up in a small town. When I was growing up, we only had one black kid in our town, period. No black adults, one black kid, and he was adopted. So, R.I.P. Bobby. But so that might have had something to do with it where I just wasn't around it all the time. But the older I get, the more I can't get over their asses, man. I have to look. And I guess I was attracted to black girls, but they had to be like light skin. The dark ones, I think what threw me off was back when I was growing up, there was an actress. I think she might have been a singer too, but she was either in a music video or she had a song called Man Eater. I'm pretty sure that was the name of the song. But she was a James Bond villain too. That's what it was. She was this really dark-skinned girl, and she was a Bond villain. And she had these, like, I don't remember if they were like shark teeth or metal teeth. I don't remember what it was, but she freaked the hell out of me, man. And ever since then, the darker the skin, the more afraid I got. Or I guess not afraid, the more unattracted I got. Because she was like Wesley Snipes black. I mean, she smiles in a dark room, all you see is her teeth. That's it. Call it racist if you want. Whatever. This is Trump's America. We can say whatever we want. All the retarded shit we want. So yeah. But I do love a black ass and a Brazilian ass. And what else? What other kind of asses do we have? Mexican. Something about Mexican, like that kind of South American type. They got the best asses. I swear to God. Russians don't really have ass for the most part that I've seen. Britain, nah. I don't think British girls do either. I mean, you're going to have your outliers to do, but majority as a nationality, nah. White girls, fuck. No. Flat as a board, man. Except for my wife. She's got that junk now. Who else? Who else do we have? Egyptian. Well, I guess a lot of the Middle Eastern ones are good. I can get down with that. Indian, not so much. They got the boobies, but the ass is, from what I've seen in porn, the ass is subpar. I mean, the white girls have to have, for the majority, the flattest out of all of them, I would say. Well, I don't know, Russians. Man, I'll give flattest asses to Russians. How's that? Thought somebody just looked in the window. Creeped me out for a second. Who else? I will give, and I'm sorry, Dead Hitler. I'm sorry, you're not gonna like this. Boob wise, the ones that have some nice old titties, it's gonna be the Jewish girls. I'm sorry. Hate to say it. Actually, I don't, because Jewish people are fine with me. It's their government that I don't like. So call me anti-Semitic. Sure, towards the government of Israel, not towards the people, though. Unless you're an asshole to me on the street, then I can be anti-Semitic to you. Sure. I can be anything to anybody. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's about it for Wednesday, I guess. Just trans porn and foreign booty. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thirsty Thursday.
Hello, babies. You know what day it is. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Anyhow, so we are on Thursday, and we're going to talk about the lack of horniness in our male population. And I have to say, it has to be the internet and the availability of porn. Because when I was growing up, you had to physically find somebody when you were younger that was older than you that could go buy you a porn mag. And from experience, I had many porn mags found by my mother and thrown out. Like the first time she found them under my bed, I got yelled at, got grounded, all that. I think I was 12, maybe 13. And the second time, same thing. Third time, she just gave me a mom look. You know what I'm talking about. The disappointed mom look. Every time after that, I would just come home. I'd go to bed, shut my door, reach under my mattress, and no magazines. So she got to the point where she just pitched them, didn't even say anything about it because she just gave up on the idea that, I felt bad about it. But that was all before we had the internet. Then we got the internet. And even then, at the beginning of the internet, I had a personal computer, but I had to run a phone line from out in the living room all the way into my bedroom. And if you wanted to see a picture, you had to wait like 5-10 minutes just to download one single picture, one picture to jerk off to. Half the time, it was only loaded about 20%, and you were busting your nut just from seeing the top part of a boob. So I think the availability of internet on your phone and porn anytime you want for free has partially led to the declining birth rate in this country. I swear. That's just my take. That and probably all the plastic and everybody's semen from plastic products, that probably has something to do with it too. But what are you going to do? I had my kids, don't have to have any more, don't want to have any more. I got grandkids to look forward to sometimes, and I can give those back. But I was thinking what we would do today is, yes, we're going to cold call people, but I found some common scammer numbers on the internet, and we're going to see if we can have some fun messing with scammers. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Let's get to it. All right. Oh, and it's also Thursday, so I'm going to take a drink. Give me a second. Got to wet the whistle before I mess with the scammers. I was going to say something better than that, but I can't think of anything. So here we go. Phone call number 1. Yes, no? It said fat cake. The caller ID for them says fat cake. PHAT. Oh my God. I wonder if this is. All right. We'll see what the next one says. That's hilarious. 4, 6. Hold on. I gotta make sure I got it right. All right. Let's give this one a ring. This one doesn't
The
say
service
fat
you're
cake.
attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please
Of course it
contact
is.
customer care for assistance. Message CR4.
Nope. Okay. Well, this might go the route as last week and not get anybody on the phone. Because I'm kind of waiting until Friday, till tomorrow, to do some Midwest calls. End the week on a good note. See if I can get somebody on. I think we'll have fun with that if we can ever get a hold of anybody. I do like messing with scammers, though. I'd like to get one on the line. Try this one.
You've reached the voicemail system. If you have a mailbox on this system, please enter your 10-digit phone number.
Okay.
Please enter your 10-digit phone number.
I don't. Shit. I don't have anything. What number was that? That was that number. Okay, so got 3 numbers left. So we'll try. Not sure what voice I want to use yet, but I guess we will see how it goes. Come on, ring. Come on. I'm going to try calling that one again. Real quick. Redial that sucker. It didn't even ring. It just hangs up. This is some horse shit. If I ever saw any. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. Fucking Christ. This is not looking good. I'm getting down to my last number. That. Okay. Try this one. Please ring.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
I don't want to.
El cliente de servicio móvil al que llama no se encuentra disponible. Favor de intentar más tarde.
El taco burrito.
US01 LV.
What? I wanted to leave a message.
The wireless.
All right. Maybe I'll try fat cake again. Please ring. Fat cake just hangs up. It's no use. Ooh, I'm sorry, guys. I'll let you down. Okay, well, I guess I tried. I really did. So what can I think of? I guess there's a bunch of states that are trying to criminalize hemp again. Like, are we going backwards? Is our country honestly going backwards? This is some horse shit. That's how marijuana got criminalized in the first place, is they criminalized hemp. You know, you can't have marijuana without the stock, which is hemp. So they're just trying to do it again to us, people. Just trying to do it again. But did you hear about Trump and the Epstein files? Oh, yeah. I guess they're going to vote on it next week to have them released, all of them. And the White House is on serious damage control right now. All over Twitter, X, whatever. All social media. They're just like, it's a hoax, blah, blah, blah. Even Megyn Kelly, who like wanted the list released and everything, she, like, people are saying, oh, she just ended her career. So I guess last night she said she knows someone really well that said that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't really a pedophile. He was just into the barely legal, like 15-year-olds. It's not like they were 5 years old. It's like, what? They can't even drive. They can't do anything at 15 years old. That is still gross. That's still a pedophile. Somebody got to her. They had to have. But good job, Thomas Massey. Keep plugging away. You and Margie Green. I never thought I'd say you go, girl, to Marjorie Taylor Greene, but you go, girl. All right. Well, I guess that's all I got for today. Tomorrow, it's Friday. I've been working like 12-hour days every day this week. So tomorrow might be the same way, but it's Friday. I can't work over 60 in a week because of the government. I'm a truck driver. I don't work for the government, but I do have to abide by their stupid ass rules. So yeah, we'll have some fun tomorrow. Try giving some people some calls on the Midwest. Hopefully we can get somebody on here. And I guess worst comes to worst, I call my son unknowingly to him and see if I can fuck with him. All right, see you tomorrow.
Freaky Friday.
What's going on, guys? It's Friday. Happy Friday. Finally done with work. Changed it up a little bit. I got this mask on instead of the other mask because we got some phone numbers to call. These are actually some prank phone numbers. I'm not sure exactly what to expect yet. But yeah, I want to get this one over with so I can start editing, get it out to you. So we are going to get right into it. I just got to open up this other stuff here. All right. So this first number, now I don't know what to expect. So we're both going to be surprised here. I might have to switch up and put the other mask on. I thought I could talk better with this mask, but obviously not. Get my headphones. Let's go.
You don't have enough credit to make this call. Go to voice settings and add credit to your Google Voice account.
What? Okay, that didn't work. I'm not paying for shit. You can suck a fat wiener. All right, let's try this one. What the fuck?
Merry Christmas! This is Santa Claus, and you have reached my personal hotline. We have been very busy making all of those
Let's talk to
toys
Santa.
to deliver on Christmas morning, and I want you to know that your family loves you very much, and so do I.
Oh,
So
Santa.
be good, and don't forget to always listen to your parents. When you hear the tone, please leave me your Christmas gift wishes and holiday cheer. And remember, kids, I know who's been naughty and nice.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.
Hi, Santa. My Christmas wish list is for Ted Cruz to lose his job, for Randy Fine to lose his job, for the Epstein list to come out, and for us to quit funding Israel. Hope you can help. Love you, Santa. Oh, we left a message for Santa. Like I said, I don't have any clue what these numbers are calling. So, got 2 numbers left. And, okay, let's try this one. Somebody gonna pick up? What the hell? It's supposed to answer. I'm gonna give it one more ring. All right. One more? One more? That was probably some old lady, and I probably hung up right as she was getting to the phone. All right, last number, guys. Last number. It's Friday. I feel less nervous. I don't know why I feel more nervous during the week. Last one. Let's go. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, that's it for that, I guess. Yeah, I'll quit sharing this. And back to here. All right, guys. So as you can see, I'm wearing official merch. It's got there. I'll show you. It's got SU on here, SI on here for subtly sinful. Get it? Under Armour hoodie. It's at my store. Don't go to my store because it's got a whole bunch of shit. I just loaded that sucker up when I first started this whole podcasting, or not podcasting, video making thing, YouTube channel. Yeah, and it's pretty shitty. I mean, it has to do with a whole other genre of stuff. So I'm eventually going to get around to just streamlining it and putting stuff related to the podcast probably on there. So you don't have to worry about going to it. If you want to go to it, though, I won't tell you can't. You can buy this hoodie still. I believe it's like $85. I don't know. All this stuff's embroidered. It could be more expensive now with the tariffs. I have no idea. I haven't visited my store in probably 6 months. So there's that. I got a website, subtlysinful.com. There's nothing on it right now. I did have other stuff. It was a whole business plan. Didn't work out. It might have worked out, but I cut it short because I changed my mind on wanting to do with that. So that's where I'll eventually put like these episodes, like links to the P.O.O.R.S podcast, links to some of my other videos with JC up there and Dead Hitler and this guy, Carl. And yeah, so that's all I got for this week. And hope you enjoy. Hope you at least got a laugh or two. Love you guys. Stay sinful. Don't forget. Hold on. Fucking noisy ass cars. Don't forget. What is it? You don't always piss when you shit. No. Fuck. You don't always shit when you piss, but you always piss when you shit. That's what I was trying to say. Have a good day. See you next week.